Hi, and welcome to the Book Chronicles. I'm Shannon.
And I'm Melanie.
And today we got kind of like a weekend reads.
I just wanted to show you what we're
just
reading.
a video and maybe a little small haul. But I'm still have not finished a book since the last video. I'm literally reading 5 different books at one time. But that's not really unusual for me. But I'm currently reading the Butterfly Book Club Book of the Month. We are reading this month Helter Skelter. I am currently 152 pages in. Probably going to get on this tonight and read a lot more. I started this fairly early, so I want to make sure that I have this read by the time of the live show, which is when?
The end of this month. The last Sunday of the month. So, I finished Helter Skelter.
She's finished it, but I haven't.
It is a wonderful read. It's very intense.
It's a lot of information, so I can
absolutely.
So I can only do like a little at a time. You know, like when I sit to read, I literally probably read about 10 pages, and I have to process what I read because there's just so much. You know, so much. There's not a lot of dialogue in this, so it's really.
But it's
I don't know. I don't want to say info dumpy because I don't want to deter people from reading it.
No, it's not info dumpy. As a matter of fact, I enjoyed this better than Night Film. Night Film I couldn't even finish. And that was about the same length of pages. It was,
right. But it is a true crime, and, just keep that in mind.
I did enjoy it much more than I did Night Film. You learn so much, too.
Still haven't read any more of this, but this is just once in a while when I feel like picking it up. I already explained it kind of touches on a little bit of depression. And I got a paperback copy of this so I can put the sign.
Yeah, we didn't want to ruin our signed copy.
But I've been reading this. I just started it over because I forgot where I was. But I really love this book. I strongly recommend this. It's humorous, and I love it. It's The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee.
And it won the Stonewall Award, too, which is pretty awesome.
Very good. And I'm also reading Fatal Throne. I have been really eyeing this, wanting to pick it up, and I finished Catherine of Aragon's story, and I thought I was done with Anne Boleyn's story, but I'm almost done. This book has made me realize just how cruel Henry VIII really was. I didn't really think about it before, but, and I've watched the Tudors, but...
You're really into Tudor history, thanks to Melissa.
I've been,
I'm not too much into Tudor history,
but it's very, just interesting to learn about this time period. But this is a very, very good read if you want to pick it up. It's called Fatal Throne. And The Wives of Henry VIII Tell All. I'm reading that. I haven't read any more of this, but I was buddy reading this with Melissa, Darker Shade of Magic, so I haven't really read any more of this. I'm waiting to see when she wants to pick this back up, or, I may end up having to start over because I got so much going on. But that's really what I'm reading. I haven't read any more of City of Ashes. Again, we're buddy reading that too, and doing a book club. So it's really kind of a busy reading month. But I did pick up a few books that this was a total cover buy, guys. I'm hoping that the book is as good as the cover, but this is like the most awesome book cover I've ever seen, and that is Colleen Houck's new book called The Lantern's Ember. Look at that guy's skull with the fireflies. I don't really know a whole lot about this. I know Melissa ordered it too, and at some point we'll buddy read it for sure. And my good friend Megan Chumney suggested a book. We both are really big fans of Ellen Hopkins, and she just came out with a new book. I don't know anything about it. It appears to be about a shooting.
I don't know if it's a school shooting.
I'll go over it. Says, people kill people. 6 reasons to pull the trigger. Someone will fire and someone will die. Guns just make it easier. I think this is probably like her perspective on gun control, or I'm not really for sure.
I don't know if it'll have to do
But it's
with
called
it.
People Kill People.
And it's about
It's by Ellen Hopkins, and of course, if y'all know anything about Ellen Hopkins at all, she does write in verse.
which is really awesome.
So you can see this.
Well, it's kind of blurry. So
But this book I can easily finish, and I know Mel's probably going to want to read it. Look at the back; it shows the bullet holes.
as you can focus in with the.
But I saw this and I'm like, yeah. Megan already read it, but I always trusted her judgment. She picked Baby Teeth out. So
Yeah, that was a really
I
good
mean,
book.
she always picks out some great books. But that's what I have. I guess Mel's gonna go into what she's.
Then I finished the Helter Skelter.
She got on it. She
which is
audiobooked it.
about the Manson murders, the true story, and it was written by Vincent Buglewski.
And he's the attorney.
He was the deputy DA, prosecuting attorney, tried to get the death penalty for the Manson family.
And guys, I recommend having this because this is, like I said, this is a lot of information to absorb. You probably want to get your highlighters ready. You probably want to get your book tabs ready because this is just a buttload of information.
Good information, but a lot of information.
I mean, there's no, like I said, I don't know about Melanie, but I can only handle like small doses because then I have to process like this person did, because it goes over the LaBianca and Tate murders. So it's a lot.
And there's a lot of more people involved than I thought.
And one good thing about it, guys, too, is this has I want to say kind of like a description of all the people they talk about. Like they say, call it cast of characters, but obviously this is a true story. But it, just named it names all the people.
If they can see it.
Yeah. I know Melissa. I'm kind of going to.
The book club is really on fire about this book. They are so excited to get this book going and reading
we
it.
may have to kind of prolong because, like I said, this is a lot of information. And a lot of people, I know Melissa and Lico, or I think from last time Lico was like at 70 something, Melissa was on 90 something.
Well, I'm sure they'll be able to get it done by the end of the month. It's only the 15th.
And of course, Melissa has been having a lot of health issues, so
Yeah.
still keep her in your thoughts.
Absolutely.
I think she is out of the hospital.
We love you, Melissa.
She just recently did a about me, update video about her. So check that out.
Check
if you
her
wanna
channel,
know.
Melissa and Barnsey Reed.
Right.
R-E-I-D, not read like a book, but R-E-I-D. Melissa and Barnsey Reed. And Lico loves books. There's several YouTubers out there booktubers out there that we really enjoy watching, but those two, Mel Interrupted and Ashley versus the Bookish Agenda, and of course Megan Chumney when she posts video. We love to watch.
We love you, girl.
We love you, girl.
But you need a post.
Yes.
You do incredibly awesome.
Yes.
Okay, now we're getting quite of a collection of this book, but I got her. She really wanted. This is a gold collector's edition of The Hate You Give.
And
I don't know if it's any different, but
It also has a
she's getting
sample.
quite a collection of the different editions of this book.
Oh yeah,
She may have to get like a little bookends and kind of display them.
and it also has a sneak peek of her next book. On
And
the
this has
cover.
fan art in it too, guys. Show them the
Uh-huh.
fan art now.
Oh yeah.
Star, and isn't that cool, guys? It's a very empowering story about a young girl named Star who witnesses her friend get murdered by a police officer. So,
And then we
guys,
have.
pick it up. You won't regret it. It won an
No,
award.
you won't regret it.
And then one of her favorite authors is Rainbow Rowell.
And I haven't
She
read this
enjoys
book,
her. And I
so-
think you pretty much got all her books now.
Almost all of her books, yeah.
Because she put on the attachments.
So this is a book I'm interested in reading. I don't know anything about it, but I love Rainbow Rowell, so I'm excited to give this book a go. And I wanted to show you. I picked this up. It was only like what?
Has
30
our little catchphrase, peace, love, coffee. Well, peace, love, books, and coffee.
Yeah,
That's what we usually do.
it's about $2, and it's a refillable, recyclable
Oh yeah, and I
cup.
like black. Who
And-
doesn't like black?
And they
I
give
mean-
you 10 cents off your coffee, which may not seem
I may
much,
use
but
that.
if you bring in your own cup, they give you 10 cents off on your coffee. So I thought that was really, really neat. It has kind of almost all of our little catchphrase, peace, love, and
Yeah.
coffee, but we say peace, love, books, and coffee. But
Maybe we can get one of those kind you decorate yourself and kind of do.
Peace, love books. We did that for Hanukkah.
Hmm.
That was really cool.
But obviously, I got a lot of reading to do.
But we both do.
I got to really get busy on this book. It's just, like I said, small doses on this book because it's a lot to process.
And I'm also reading City of Ghosts by our Nashville lady, Victoria Schwab.
Victoria Schwab in the house. This is middle grade, guys.
And it's about
Anytime you see Victoria Schwab.
It's about a girl named Cassidy who goes by Cass, and she has a tragic event where she almost drowns in a lake, and she ends up kind of reminds me of Ghosts with Demi Moore and
Patrick Swayze.
yeah, and that other movie, The Sixth Sense, where he says, "I see dead people," because she's after this accident. She
That's
sees,
Bruce Willis.
yeah, that one too. But the Patrick Swayze one part, the ghost, that movie, and The Sixth Sense, it reminds me about because she sees dead people. And so it's a really neat young. I wouldn't say, well, I like to call them young adults, but it's a middle grade book. You know, young children, probably around 7th, 8th graders. It's a good read, really good Halloween read.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm reading it right now, and I am just loving it so far. So I don't think I'm going to be disappointed. I'll give you my final thoughts, hopefully. But that's all I have as far as book reviews, book reads, and all the stuff we're getting into. I'm excited about you finishing Helter Skelter, though, guys. If you want to join our book club, you have to be invited to join. It's a Facebook book club called Butterfly Book Club. It's usually a group of our friends, and we do live shows.
I mean, anyway, everyone's welcome.
Yeah, and we do kind of vet.
Keep in mind, you might want to be kind of over 18.
Yeah, and we do vet out who joins the group. So, but anyway, that's all I have.
And that's all I have. I'm going to go get reading because obviously I have a lot of reading.
She
to
needs
do.
to start because I'm kicking her butt on that book. Anyway, until next time, I'm Melanie.
And I'm Shannon.
And we wish you
Peace, love, books, and coffee.
and many blessings.
Bye-bye.
Bye.